MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Porter kicks to Murray. There's the 3. It's hauled in by George. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Murray finds Porter. Back to Murray. Passes it to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Naji, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
Here's Murray after the Clippers pick up 2. Left side, Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Jordan.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Robert Covington's checked in for Morris. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Paul George. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jeff Green is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Caldwell Pope comes in for Michael Porter. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Jamal Murray.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And so here's Denver after the basket by Los Angeles. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown to stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Counted good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Denver making a switch here. And Denver has possession. Possession. 17-point game. Here's Jackson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle.
Here's the waiter. 33 points last game. Here's Zubac. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Denver with the ball. They trail by 18. Here's Jackson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And we all know how crafty RJ is. When he can stay healthy, he can lead a team, at least in spurts.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
The waiter passes to Westbrook. Covington against Green. Covington's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Green. 59 seconds left in the first. Braun, guarded by Powell. Jackson gets the bucket.
I like the setup there. Green with a really rock-solid pick.
Clippers leading by 16. The waiter passes to Zubac. At the top of the key, Westbrook. Powell for 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far. And if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Braun, guarded by Powell. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Here's the waiter. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers taking a 19.
The Nuggets, 11. Coming onto the court.
Substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Norman Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. The waiters checked in for George. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The Nuggets with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
So on the floor for Denver. On out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Green. It's Najee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Powell against Jackson. Powell, the pass to the waiter. There's the triple. They get it back. Zubac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Clippers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Brown, good.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
The waiter passes to Mann. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to the waiter. And he jams it with authority.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here are the Nuggets now after the Clippers pick up 2. Jackson finds Green. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Morris. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's the waiter. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that mistake.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Robert Covington's checked in for Morris. Trains it from beyond the arc. And that's 13 points for the waiter.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
The Clippers shooting 45% in quarter number 2. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Denver's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And there's the foul. It's on the way. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here's Brown. 11 points last game. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Najee. Fires for 3.
His struggles continue here in the second period. It simply just can't seem to get anything to fall.
To the inside. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 7 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Now, here's Brown. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Mann. He's covered by Brown.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam, because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And how about the confidence right now from Jackson? Not bashful at attacking and drawing attention from there.
Here's the waiter. And so it's Los Angeles out there all by themselves with a 32.
Your Clippers, 66. The Nuggets, 34.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, the waiter has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Marcus Morris is out there with Norman Powell, and it's the waiter in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The Clippers shooting it really well, 54% from the floor. Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Now here's Murray. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Here's the waiter. He's covered by Murray. And that one, good. Leonard's got 10 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Leonard against Porter. Murray left side. Takes a 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Inside, here's Morris. Again, Los Angeles.
And the powerful frame of Morris, difficult to knock him off his rhythm, and there finishing through the contact.
Murray dishes to Jordan. Back to Murray. Denver passing it around. Brown outside. 4 on the clock. Shot from 12. They get it again.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
George, and it's George finishing it off.
Slam dunk city, Paul George. Big time throwdown there.
Brown outside. Back to Murray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Gordon kicks to Porter. Passes it to Murray. Pulls from the top of the key, and it's in there. Murray's got 16.
Boy, on nights like this, it seems like Murray is playing that defense like a song. He can make it a long night for the opponent.
The waiter passes to George. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Brown. Murray, no good. Over to the left wing. In the corner, George with it. There's the feed to Leonard. That ball, nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Porter. To the paint. It's Brown on the wing. Murray outside. The 3. Again, the miss by Murray. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's the waiter. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Porter outside. The Nuggets with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Leonard the pass to the waiter. Outside, George. Goes up from the top of the key, and the jumper is on the mark. George has got 20 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Porter finds Gordon. Murray outside. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. For the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And the Clippers making a change here. Highland's checked in. Here's Morris. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's the waiter. He's covered by Murray. George with the bucket. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Murray, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in. Their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Murray after the basket by Los Angeles. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
3 points.
Gordon's got 7.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
13 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Now, here is Morris. 13 points in the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. On the wing, Porter, defended by George.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Basket good.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Murray. 16 points for him. Porter finds Caldwell Pope.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
And there's the drive. Wide open look here for Murray. Another three
Jamal
for Denver.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Here's the waiter. No good on that one. Jordan with some nice D. Denver's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. In the corner, Murray with it. And it's good off the back rim and in. Murray's got 10 points in just the second half. On the wing, George. Pass to the waiter. Here's Highland. Here's the waiter. Highland passes to the waiter. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Caldwell Pope passes to Porter. Murray right side. From outside, off the mark. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. The waiter misses.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Porter kicks to Murray. From downtown. No good. Shot missing. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He has really...
92, the Nuggets. 49.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.